Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title suggests, we're going to be talking about the Immigrant Visa Unit of, the U.S. Embassy here in Bangkok, Thailand. And why are we bringing this up? Well, I thought it was of import to note that there is a difference between the non-immigrant visa unit and the immigrant visa unit. They have a different kind of mandate. They may have different staff depending on the post. Larger posts tend to have staff that are more dedicated to one of the two sides of the coin, either immigrant or non-immigrant visa. The immigrant visa unit and the consular officers adjudicating immigrant visa applications are utilizing not a different, but a different section of the same body of law pertaining to immigration to the United States, most notably the Immigration and Nationality Act. And as a result of that, they are, it's in many ways a very different beast compared to the non-immigrant visa unit. There's another video on this channel with respect to the non-immigrant visa unit. So most notably, the immigrant visa unit, you're not going to see a lot of immigrant visa unit consular officers making adjudications under Section 214B of the Immigration and Nationality Act. With some rare exceptions, most of the time, that's simply not going to come up. At the same time, in non-immigrant case, well, I'll leave non-immigrant cases to that video. But further, with respect to immigrants, specifically, there are some exceptions to the immigrant visa rule, the immigrant visa unit's specific scope, and one of the more notable ones is the K-1 fiancé visa. For purposes of consular processing, K-1s are effectively treated like immigrant visas. They are a dual intent visa, although unlike the O's or the P category, they're not what you could call soft dual intent visas. They really have kind of a hard immigrant intent attached to them, because the thinking is one has to have a genuine bona fide intention to marry their American citizen fiancé and file for adjustment of status in the United States if they're even filing for the fiancé visa. So again, it has this hard immigrant intent associated with it, and for that reason, it's going to be adjudicated by an officer at the immigrant visa unit at the in the case of Bangkok, or in the case of Thailand, at the U.S. Embassy in Bangkok here. But in any other post, smaller posts, I'm going to probably go ahead and go out on a limb and presume that they're not going to have a great differentiation between the non-immigrant visa side and the immigrant visa side. But I think as the posts get bigger and larger and the caseload gets larger, there are many benefits associated with sort of a division of labor, and there's probably a great deal more efficiency associated with the division of labor between those two sides of the consular section. So just in summing up, the immigrant visa unit specifically is going to be dealing with, as the title suggests, immigrant visas. But there are exceptions to that. Things like the K-1 visa is sort of a dual intent visa, and for that reason it's going to be slightly different.